earlier in the programme, I asked people if they'd like to phone in and tell us what they were doing. And on the line, I think we have John from Basingstoke. Are you there, John?
I am indeed, Mark. Very good to be speaking to you again, at long last.
Yes, I know. We've had a couple of repeat shows because I've been away. But I hope you've been well in the meantime.
Yes, I've been well. I'm not particularly well just at the moment, but I have been well. Though I have to say, I'm not impressed by repeat shows, but nevertheless, that's another conversation. And I've been okay, but just today, this afternoon, I'm resting here on the sofa because I have a bit of a bad back.
Oh.
Yes, I don't suffer with back problems usually, but after I've been using my pogo stick, I do sometimes, actually every time after I've been using my pogo stick, I get pain in the back.
Sorry, did you say pogo stick, John?
Yes, pogo stick. It's a stick with handles and a sort of springy thing at the bottom, and you sort of spring along the road.
Okay.
I'm quite good at it, actually. I've become quite good at it.
Okay. I bet your neighbours must love that when they see you coming up the road on your pogo stick.
They do. Yes, they love it very much. In fact, only yesterday, my neighbour to the left of us was saying, "I'd love to see you jumping up and down on your pogo stick up the road."
That's fantastic.
Yes, they do.
That's fantastic. So, so you've been on your pogo stick, and you found yourself sort of laid up on the sofa. Is that right? Well,
being a bit dramatic about it, but yes. I mean, it does hurt. It's sort of on the left-hand side. Yeah. I mean, my wife thinks there's a direct connection. In fact, the doctor thinks so as well. But no, I don't accept it. I don't really think the doctor knows what they're talking about, to be honest.
Right. So, John, you're saying that every time you go on a pogo stick, it tends to give you a bad back. Is that right?
Unfailingly, yes, every time.
But you don't believe the doctor when he says that it's anything to do with the pogo stick?
Well, it's a very young doctor. You know what they're like when they come straight out of college. They think they know everything, but to be honest, I don't think anything at all.
Right, okay. So where did you get the pogo stick from, John? I'm interested. Is this something you had as a child or something? Were you? I know you like to sort of choose a record for us and dance around. Were you pogo sticking around to a record back in the 80s?
No, I didn't use it to dance with.
All right.
But I did have it as a child, yes, the same one. And I had it up till I was about 11 years old. And so, of course, anything that I wanted to do with the pogo stick thereafter was unavailable to me because I lost it. And yeah, we were on holiday with my parents and my three sisters. We were on holiday. I think it was in, where was it? It was Penzance. That's where it was.
Right.
And I took it down there. We have a good old pogo stick around, and I pogo sticked. Would you say pogo stuck, perhaps?
Oh.
So
I don't know.
Violently that it went straight down into the sand. I couldn't find it.
So basically,
I thought that was lost forever. But
so it was stuck.
It really got stuck. But it must be the case that my father lifted it out in some way, because years and years later it was found in my parents' attic.
Oh right, so he took it out and didn't tell you about it. Perhaps he was worried you were going to disappear off into the sea or something in it.
I have no idea. He was a strange man, my father. Yes.
So it was definitely
he would regularly find things and not say anything.
Oh right.
The attic was you wouldn't believe what the attic was full of. It's incredible.
Really?
Oh yes. Bust of Beethoven.
Right.
Record players.
Yeah.
Dishwashers.
Yeah. Dishwashers.
Oh yes, several.
So you basically got this pogo stick back. You think it's the same pogo stick that you lost as a child? Was there a as the police say, was there a characteristic, a defining feature of it that you could recognise if it was stolen?
Absolutely, it was blue.
Right. And so you've been on your pogo stick today. Were you on it today, or were you on it yesterday?
That's a good question. You'd expect, if there was any connection, wouldn't you? You'd expect it to be, let's say, pogo stick one day and then get paid the next day. But yes, that's the case.
Right.
But I don't think there's any any link at all. I think it's ridiculous.
No,
ridiculous. And the fact that you can't prove these things. I mean, all right, every time I go on it, about 24 hours later, I get this pain. But I think it's coincidence.
And did you say your wife disagrees?
She does disagree, yeah. You see, what I say to her is that when I was at 11 years old, I did not get this pain at all. You see, so I have past experience with this.
Right.
I know it's not true.
Yeah. And how old are you, John?
Well, that's a very personal question, but I am 62.
Right. Well, perhaps that might explain it. Now, John, have you got any special request for us? Something you'd like us to play for you?
Oh, I have, yes. Something that I did used to dance to as a young man, though actually it kind of sort of predates me in a way. Barbara Ann by the Beach Boys. But, it was still being played, and I enjoyed it.
Great. Okay, we'll get that straight on for you. And would you like us to do a shout-out for you?
Molly, please, for me. Molly?
Molly? Yeah. Absolutely. Is she, I think I've asked before, is she one of the neighbours who watches you pogo stick down the road?
Yeah, just a minute, Matt. Oh, yeah. It's better.
You all right?
Sorry.
Are you all right, John?
Yeah, it was just that pain on the... That's it. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Hope you won't be going pogo sticking soon.
No, I always wait until the pain's gone before I go on it again, yes, because I don't want to cause trouble.
No. Right, well, that's it. Shout out for Molly. And anything else you want to talk to us about today?
No, I think I need to rest now.
Right.
Good to speak to you, though, Mark. Great show, as usual.
Thank you very much. And, speak to you soon, I hope.
Oh, certainly, yeah.
Bye.
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 Darren's Bye.